Grand Rising, everybody. Right now, I'm looking at DuPont, and Sharice has just sent this to the group. So, first thing I see is DuPont's earnings revenue surpassed estimates in quarter four, reported 40 minutes ago. So, their earnings call was today, all right? So, this goes back to my original points and strategies, being in position before the move. So, since the earnings call was this morning and it reported good news, we can still use this as a teaching moment and as an example, but um, we weren't in position for this one, so I wouldn't advise anybody to jump on this right now. I'm looking at the 2 hour chart. Down here, we got two indicators. We're gonna touch on these indicators in class number 4, but the top one is the RSI, the bottom is the stochastic. Okay. Both of these help me with momentum, all right? So as you can see, the stochastic is pointing down, all right? The chart looks like it's about to point down, all right? The earnings call just happened. So you see the earnings right here, it just happened. Even though they said it was good news, doesn't necessarily mean that the price will jump up, okay? If we were in position back here, then we would have been able to already profit off of this and been out of there before the earnings call. But as you can see, the momentum is shifting down. When you see the stochastic all the way up here, it means it's almost in overbought territory. So it's time for another retrace. All of this is speculation still, but as you can see, pre-market is open and lower than it closed. All right. This is a little bit iffy. I wouldn't advise anybody to jump into this one because the reaction is what you want to be in position for. So if you jump in now, you're going to be in the mix of everybody else reacting. You don't want to be in the mix. You want to be in position before all this stuff happens. So I feel like we're a little bit late on this one. I wouldn't advise anybody to jump in. Not saying that the price won't skyrocket to $100, but I'm saying you can minimize your risk if you're in position early, okay? This would be a little bit late of a move. I wouldn't advise anybody to jump in. You can still try your hand, but from what I see, I would much rather go with a different opportunity. Okay.